Hey everyone, I'm Matthew Francis, and I'm going to teach you a little bit about barbecue sauce and how you can make it yourself at home. Okay, so the first thing is, if you don't know what barbecue sauce is, basically it's like a sweet and tangy, flavorful sauce that is used to season meat, to coat meat, to use as a condiment. It's basically just like a sauce that gives your barbecued meat a bigger punch of flavor. There's so many different types of barbecue sauces all across America, but we're gonna do a really simple one today that just uses ingredients that are from your pantry. Vinegar, some sort of tomato product, a lot of sugar, and some spices so you give it some flavor. So the one that I'm gonna make just has some apple cider vinegar, brown sugar, ketchup, and some spices, okay? So to this little pot here, I'm gonna add some apple cider vinegar, a good amount of brown sugar. No one said it was healthy. Some ketchup, Worcestershire sauce, onion powder, dry mustard powder, garlic powder, paprika, some hot sauce, and some salt. Then we're just gonna stir it up until it's smooth. Alright, and making barbecue sauce is literally that simple. You can go fancy with it, but this is enough to do if you want to just make a quick one at home. So we're gonna save this barbecue sauce and use it for some ribs that I'm making later on. This barbecue sauce is kind of like an amalgamation of all different types of barbecue sauces around America. One of the original first barbecue sauces was East Carolina barbecue sauce. And basically it's made with a lot of vinegar, black pepper, and like chili flakes. And it's really simple, but has a ton of flavor. And it was used as like a mopping sauce, one that you would put on the meat to really flavor it as it's cooking. And it didn't have all the extra sugar that we're used to now, or the ketchup or tomato puree in it. It was really just kind of a way to season the meat heavily while it was being cooked. And that's really good and really common down in the South still. And then after you have that original kind of vinegary, really spicy sauce, East Carolina, you go to Western Carolina sauce, where they start to add in some tomato product, right? You can use tomato puree, tomato sauce, tomato ketchup, or tomato paste. And that's kind of where that kind of tomato element first gets added in. Now, a really good favorite of mine that is kind of like out of left field is South Carolina mustard sauce. And it kind of has all the same vinegary, peppery, spicy elements that's in a regular barbecue sauce, but there's a ton of mustard, okay? These ones are like almost yellow, these barbecue sauces. And they're so good if you love mustard like I do. And that's South Carolina mustard sauce. And if you have a huge sweet tooth, if you go to Memphis barbecue, that's where they add in molasses. So it's like really rich and deep flavors. It's really delicious. And then also, I'm a huge tomato fan. I really love a lot of tomato in a lot of my food. So in Kansas City is where they really put even more tomato paste and more ketchup in theirs. And it's like a really thick tomato-y barbecue sauce that you can't really use to like baste your meat. It really just kind of goes on top at the end. It's almost like a dip. And if you're a fan of like really strong, pungent flavors or spices, then you're gonna love Texas barbecue sauce, because that's where they start to add things like cumin and chili powder, fresh onion, and lots of like different types of spices that are really gonna add some pungent flavors to your barbecue sauce. So all these different regional southern barbecue sauces are really kind of separate and like taste really uniquely their own. But when you kind of want to make your own homemade barbecue sauce at home, or want to make a simple one like this, you can kind of combine all those really great elements together. Have a little bit of tomato, some sweetness from a lot of sugar or molasses, some mustard, some spices. All those things together are really going to give you a really kind of homogeneous, really delicious, great condiment to put on your meat. Thank you for watching. I'm Matthew Francis. If you enjoyed watching this video, please subscribe to All Recipes. We make a ton of great recipe videos that you're going to enjoy and are really going to help you with barbecue or whatever you want to make at home. And don't forget to press the notification bell so you don't miss any of the great videos we do make. And down in the comments below, tell me your favorite of those classic regional barbecue sauces. And if you want a specific recipe for barbecue sauce, you can find so many on allrecipes.com. So make some, enjoy it, let me know how it turns out, and I'll see you next time. I'm Matthew. Bye-bye.